My name is Paul Borden. I represent Charlestown HOA, a development of about 187 units, houses, single-family homes, and townhomes. I believe our biggest challenge was simply getting things done. We had a manager that really worked with us pretty well for a while, but then she left, and the manager they brought in had no clue as to what he was doing, and it was very frustrating. When Affinity came to work with us, matter of fact, even before Affinity came to work with us, during the interview process when we were interviewing Raphael about his prospects of his company taking us over, I know that he and the representative that was with actually went down and found 2 or 3 street lights that we'd been trying to get fixed, and we couldn't get them fixed. And they actually went out before we even hired them. And next thing we know, FP&L finally got out and fixed the street lights for us. So that was one of the things that really impressed us about Affinity. The support has really been very good, because one thing that Affinity recommended for us was to, instead of a portfolio manager, to bring on an on-site manager part-time. And we have an excellent on-site manager, and he really sees to a lot of day-to-day operations and knows the neighborhood and gets along with our residents and oversees a ton of projects we've taken in the last 2 years. We feel with Affinity that they have given us their undivided attention. I never get the feeling that, hey, well, we can't get to you because we have this other project that we have to do. And I know that was the case before, and I think they have responded to our requests. If there is an issue that come up, they see that it's taken care of right away. We feel like we're high on their priority list. Well, the main thing was, of course, they have the new, Affinity has the new Click Pay system for paying our monthly payments. And I'm not really a technologically advanced person myself, and it's just because in this year, just a couple of months ago, my wife and I started actually making payments that way. I'm sure that our residents, most of them have adapted. We do have our own website. They get a newsletter out for us once a quarter that keeps residents informed. The newsletter, we ask for English and Spanish translation, because we do have a mixed community that way, like common in South Florida. I would recommend them because, like I say, their response time and the attitude that they take. I mean, we can come up, we say, this is what we want to do, and they say, okay, this is how you can go about it and do it. We've had a lot of modifications in the last couple of years, and they've been very active and proactive in seeing that we get what we want. I know that the response for our residents has been good, and the response of new homeowners is how great our community looks.